Hey guys, this is Tyler, and welcome to another episode of Crits, Hits, and Clicks. Today we are on the third wave of previews from Avengers, Black Panther, and the Illuminati. And WizKids is absolutely killing the previews, you guys. They're pumping them out every other day, and the set is absolutely amazing, so make sure you show them lots of love, because they're not obligated to show us this, and this set is probably going to be the powerhouse set of the year, and you got to make sure you get your hands on some of this because it probably will sell out because all the pieces are just absolutely just crazy in this set. So with that being said, guys, we're going to jump into the first one, and it is Titania. Titania is a rare. She has 4 keywords: Feminizins, Illuminati, Masters of Evil, and Brute keywords. 2 traits and a movement power. She has 2 different starting lines, 70 points and 95 points. 70 points is going to get you 5 clicks, whereas 95 is going to get you 2 additional clicks with Invincible. The first trait is Bearer of the Power Gem. Titania starts the game with the Power Gem equipped. Second trait is Rule as the World Burns. When an opposing character rolls for leadership and the result is a 1 or 2, remove an action token from Titania. Definitely like that, some reverse leadership, so if they fail horribly, you get some leadership instead. Definitely cool. I'll show you Smiling More is the movement power, Flurry, Plasticity. You're going to get that on the last 3 clicks. Flurry is always good. Plasticity, in my opinion, is better for the breakaway, but some people use Plasticity to tie you down. Overall, she's pretty solid. Never drops below a 10 attack except on the last click. She has some Battle Fury on the last 3 clicks as well. I like her. I definitely like her. Seems like we've had a couple pieces already with the Illuminati keyword, so maybe that's going to be a new keyword that has a lot more playable pieces. I shouldn't say new keyword because it's been around for a while, but still maybe we get some more playability out of this keyword, I should say. So the next one that we have up is Iron Man. Iron Man is 4 keywords: Avengers, Illuminati, Armor, and Scientist. He is 145 points, so he is a little beefy. Has a trait, an attack, and a movement power here. The trait is Bearer of the Space and Reality Gems. Iron Man starts the game with either the Space Gem or Reality Gem equipped. The attack power is Threat Analysis Complete, Energy Explosion. When Iron Man uses it with the Space Gem equipped, all other characters within 2 squares and line of fire of the original target become targets instead, and damage dealt can't be reduced below 1. That's pretty good because you can hit with that Energy Explosion, spread that damage out. It's going to spread even further with the 2 squares and line of fire of the original target become targets, and it can't be reduced below 1, so it's kind of like a precision strike if you want to think of it like that. Definitely a good strong attack power, and that's going to be on the first 4 clicks. The defense is, I seriously do not know how you fell for that. Toughness, when Iron Man would be targeted by a range attack while he has the Reality Gem equipped, roll a d6. On a 5 through 6, you may instead choose another character, friendly or opposing, within range and line of fire of the attacker, and they become the target of the attack, even if they would otherwise be an illegal target. That's pretty awesome as well. He has some interesting powers here. I like that in the fact of you can just change it up to an opposing character. That's just really strong. They might be hitting with, big damage and all of this, and you can just switch up the character and they get to take the damage. I don't particularly like his dial. He has a 9 attack on the last 2 clicks. With Impervious and Vulnerability, and then Toughness the last 3 clicks. He does have Outwit and Range Combat Expert, so that's going to fix the dial a little bit, but he doesn't have Range Combat Expert on the 2 clicks that he has a 9 attack with. So overall, I don't think he is worth 145 points. He is dual target 7 range, but still a little too beefy in my opinion. So the next one that we have up is the Hood. The Hood has 4 keywords. It is Cabal, Illuminati, Magia, and Mystical. 3 traits and a movement power. He is 95 points, 6 range, dual target. First trait here is Bearer of the Infinity Gauntlet. The Hood starts the game with any one Infinity Gem equipped. If you paid 15 points, he may instead start with any one Infinity Gauntlet equipped. So there we see it worded again as any one Infinity Gauntlet. Also, it is only 5 points to equip any one gem to start the game with. I like all of that, and again, as I said in the previous video, we are getting additional Infinity Gauntlets. The second trait is Power in the Palm of My Hand. Free if the Hood is equipped with an Infinity Gem. Remove it from the game without scoring it. Then equip him with a different Infinity Gem from outside the game. Wow, I like that a lot. So I'm assuming you get to play Infinity Gems on the sideline now, and you can just remove the Infinity Gem that's not working for you and get the one that you want. Or situationally, maybe you're trying to do something different or need a different effect from one of them, and then you just pop the one that you have and take a new one. I like it. I definitely like it. He also has a rule: as the world burns, when an opposing character rolls for leadership and the result is a 1 or 2, remove the action token from the Hood. Oh, that's really cool. So he's got the same thing as Titania, the reverse leadership. So if they fail horribly, you get the leadership as well. He is mystical team ability, so I like that. 6 clicks for 95 points isn't terrible, but he does have a 9 attack on the last 2 clicks. Let's get into this movement power real quick. Phasing teleport. When the Hood is equipped with an Infinity Gem, he can use the following effects. Space for passenger 4, but only to carry characters that share a keyword with him. Power. When the Hood moves once per turn after resolutions, you may make an attack. Reality. Stealth. If the Hood is adjacent to, or if the Hood or an adjacent character occupy a clear square, lines of fire drawn to them are hindered. If he's equipped with Infinity Gauntlet, he can use all of these effects. That is great. I love it. He is really cool. I like it. Leadership on the first 2 clicks, TK on the first click. That movement power is on the first and last click. Overall, he is very interesting. Again, not in love with his dial because I don't like anything that is below a 10 attack, and the last 2 are 9 attack. So again, not loving the dial, but I'm loving everything that he does, and I still think he has some potential. And I'm sure some Perplex can just fix those 9 attacks there. Alright, the next one we have up is Maximus. Maximus has 4 keywords here: Cabal, Inhumans, Ruler, and Scientist. Carrying that Inhumans keyword because he is Black Bolt's brother, so hopefully there is still a little hope for a Black Bolt in this set. Has a trait, a movement, and a damage power. The trait is: at the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. On a 1 or 2 until your next turn, Maximus can use Battle Fury. Battle Fury definitely is a underrated power considering how much shape change is going around, so I definitely like that. On a 3 or 4 until your next turn, characters within range, including Maximus, can't be given costed action if they have an action token. I definitely kind of like that because that is kind of like a lockdown. So I mean, if it punishes you for even having 1 action token, I mean, it does affect Maximus, but hey, if they can't be given actions either, there's not a whole lot to worry about. On a 5 or 6, choose an opposing character and a power on their card. That character can't use that power until your next turn. And again, can't use powers are absolutely amazing because they are classified different than Outwit. So when a character has protected Outwit, it doesn't have protected can't use, let's say. So your can't use are going to get through that. The next one is Maximus the Magnificent. Mind Control Stealth. When Maximus uses Mind Control after resolutions, each hit character is given 2 action tokens. That is some mind control on steroids right there. Imagine equipping him with the Cosmic Cube, where he gets a +2 to his range and improved targeting for hindering and elevation. He's already got a 6 range with dual target, so now you're looking at an 8 range dual target with some improved targeting. Definitely really cool to give 2 action tokens so you can deal some pushing damage too, possibly. Just absolutely amazing. The next is the damage power, perplex, but only to target friendly characters when Maximus uses it until your next turn. Also modify the same combat value +1 on all other friendly characters with the same name as the target. After reading that and then looking at his dial some, he's got some top dial mastermind, and that damage power is on the first 3 clicks with the movement. On the first 4 clicks here, he is 90 points. I feel like he has a piece in the set that he either is going to generate possibly, or can generate, or there is going to be some low pointed pieces that he's going to make an army with, like a Pog army or something. Definitely want to see what this next piece is that's going to be associated with him, or at least I believe there will be, just because of the way he his powers and his dial is set up. Got some TK and Pulse Wave, and never drops below a 10 attack except on 1 click mid dial, so that is really good as well. Overall, I like him, and I can definitely see him having a home on an Inhumans team. Definitely. So the last thing that we have up is the Space Gem. The Space Gem is pretty cool. I think this is the second gem we've had revealed, I think. Don't quote me on that. So the Space Gem is indestructible, so you're safe from Cyclops. The effect is modify speed +1, phasing teleport passenger 2. When this character hits, if the attack roll was 10 or higher, after resolutions, you may place a hit character up to 8 squares away from the current square. That's definitely very useful, especially, let's say, if you roll a crit hit. It's only got to be 10 or higher, but still, let's just say you roll a crit hit, you're going to deal that extra damage and get to move them 8 squares away, possibly into the midst of your team, so you can finish the job. It is only 10 points, and it is a light object, and it is looking, to me, it looks kind of super rare in rarity, so maybe that is a super rare, because some of the other ones have looked to be chase rarity. But definitely liking that one. I think the one that I'm most hyped for is going to be the Reality Gem, just because Collector is all the rage. But I think that's going to wrap everything up until next time, guys. So make sure you ring that bell, get all my notifications for all the videos coming up. I've got 2 other videos that are the previews to this set as well, so check those out if you want to see all the other cool stuff that they have coming out. And I guess I'm getting out of here, guys. Peace.